A pleasant morning, students. Today we are going to see the topic is rational numbers. In early classes, we have learned about counting numbers or natural numbers. What are the natural numbers? 1, 2, 3 and etc. And the natural number are extended to included 0 are called as whole numbers. And whole numbers with the negative of natural numbers form the set of integers, that is -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. So today we are going to see rational numbers. So that is a number of a form A is a fraction where A and B are whole numbers and B not equal to 0. We need to extend our number system to include a negative fraction. This new number system is called as rational numbers. See the definition. Good morning, students. Today we are going to see the fourth chapter, rational numbers. Okay, so we have to first see the definition of rational numbers. So what is the definition is given? See, a number which can be expressed in the form of P by Q. So what is the formation P by Q? It is a fraction form. Yes. In this P by Q, what is the condition it's given? Listen, where P and Q are integers. Okay, P and Q are integers. What are the integers number? -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 for the example. Yes. So the integers numbers P and Q in the fraction form, and the condition is the denominator Q, which is not equal to 0, is called a rational number. So rational number அப்படினா என்ன அப்படினா fraction formatல இருக்கும். P by Qங்கிற formatல இருக்கணும். அந்த P யும் Qங்கிறது என்ன நம்பரா இருக்கணும்? Integers நம்பரா இருக்கணும். Okay, and then P and Q, numerator P and the denominator is Q. இந்த denominator Q வந்து என்னவா இருக்கக்கூடாது? It is not equal to 0. அதனோட வேல்யூ வந்து 0வா இருக்கக்கூடாது. ஓகேவா? 0வா இருந்ததுன்னா அது வந்து ரேஷனல் நம்பர் கிடையாது. 0வா இருக்கக்கூடாது அப்படிங்கிறதா இதனுடைய கண்டிஷன். So it is called a rational number. See the example. 1/6. It is a numerator is a positive value and denominator is also positive value. Yes, and also it is not equal to 0. So it is a rational number. And see the next example, -2 divided by 3. -2 is a negative integer and 3 is the positive integer. The denominator is not equal to 0. So it is a rational number. Clear? And see the next example, 14 divided by 1. It is also rational number. And then see the next example, 3.0.3. The decimal number divided by 1. It is also rational numbers. This is the example for rational number. What is the condition? It is a fraction form, but the denominator value, it is not equal to 0. 0வா இருக்கக்கூடாது. Denominator 0வா இருந்ததுன்னா it is not a rational number. It have a some integers number, that is a positive or negative. This is the definition of rational number. Next we have to see the exercise 4.1. For sum, identify which of the following numbers are rational numbers. Okay, we have to identify the given number, it is a rational numbers or not. Okay, so what is the rational number definition? See the condition, that is P by Q. Okay, and P and Q is the fraction form, and then P and Q are integers, and the main condition is the denominator Q not equal to 0. Okay, so now we have to see the what is the given sum. Okay, see the first given number 43 divided by 34. So both are having the integer number, positive integer number. Yes, so the denominator value and also it is not equal to 0. Yes, so the reason it is a identify that it is a rational number or not. Yes, this is your question. So what is the answer? The denominator is not equal to 0, so it is a rational number. Okay, denominator value என்னவா இருக்க கூடாது, கண்டிப்பா should not equal to 0. 0வா இல்லாம இருந்தா தான் that is called as rational numbers. See the answer? Yes, it is a rational number, and also it is a positive rational number. And see the next sum, that is 7 divided by 0. So the denominator value is 0. So what is the condition? Rational number definition, the denominator is not equal to 0, so it is called a rational number. The given is the denominator value is 0. Okay, the numerator value is 7. So the denominator value 0 means the given number is not a rational number. So denominator value என்னவா இருக்க கூடாது, 0வா இருக்க கூடாது. 0வா இருந்ததுனா அது rational number கிடையாது. And see the next third sum, C sum, 0 divided by 7. What is the numerator value is given? 0. Yes, and then 7 is a positive number, integer. Yes, so the denominator value, what is the condition? What is the definition of rational numbers? P by Q, where P and Q are integers, and then Q not equal to 0. Denominator வந்து not equal to 0வா இருக்க கூடாது இல்லையா? 0வா இருந்ததுனா that is not a rational number. So இங்க 0 இல்லாம ஒரு number இருக்கு, so it is a rational number. So the answer, how do you write? Yes, it is a rational number. Next we have to see positive and negative rational number. Okay, see the definition of positive rational number. If both numerator and denominator of a rational number are either positive or negative, the rational number said to be positive. See the green color, that is 3 by 2, both are positive number. And another example, minus 1 divided by minus 2, both the numerator and denominators are negative. Okay, this is called a positive rational number. And negative rational number is if either numerator or denominator of a rational number is negative, the rational number said to be negative. See the example, minus 5 divided by 2. Next, second sum, classify the following rational numbers as positive or negative numbers. So the given rational numbers we have to classify it is positive or negative rational numbers. Okay, so கொடுத்திருக்க questionsல numbers and the rational numbers positive rational numbers are negative rational numbers and classify பண்ணும். Okay, see the solution. First given, the first option is minus 33. It is a negative number. Yes, but we have to write that in the rational form. Yes or no? It is not a rational form. First we have to write in rational form. After we have to classify it is positive or negative rational number. Okay, see the solution. See here. So minus 33, how do we write in rational? That is a fraction form. That is minus 33 divided by 1. Yes, so it is P by Q form. Yes, that is the rational form of definition. Yes, and then denominator it is 1. So 1 sign, that means it is a positive. Okay, and then minus into plus, we get the answer is opposite sign, we get the answer is minus. We already studied it in the integer chapter. Yes, so minus into plus, minus 33 divided by 1, so it is a negative rational number. Okay, and see the next B sum, that is 89 divided by minus 22. See the numerator, there is no sign, so it is defaultly considered the sign is plus. So we have to write see here, plus into minus, minus. So 89 divided by 22. So opposite sign. So we get negative value, and then so we have to classify the rational number as negative rational number. And see the next C sum, that is given as minus 12 divided by minus 32. Both numerator and denominator having the same sign, that is a negative sign. Okay, now we are using the integer formula. Okay, so first we have to use the formula is minus into plus minus. Next we have to use the formula is plus into minus minus. Here both the signs are same. Here the signs are opposite sign, so the reason we get minus. Here same sign means we get that integer sign is plus. Okay, minus into minus plus. So we get that answer is, so write here minus into minus plus, and then write it is a classify the rational number as positive rational number. So கொடுத்திருக்கிறது positive rational number ஆ negative rational number ஆன்னு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So first exam கொடுத்திருக்க first sumல exercise sumல 33ங்கிற ஒரு negative number, அதாவது rational number formula இல்லாம கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. First we have to write in the rational formation. Okay, அப்படி எப்படி எழுதணும்? So 33ங்கிறத நம்பரை எப்படி, that is a fraction formula எழுதணும் அப்படின்னா, ஸோ நம்ம ஒரு நம்பரை அதே நம்பரால் டிவைட் பண்ணால் சேம் ஆன்சர் கிடைக்கும் இல்லையா? ஸோ ஒரு நம்பரை ஒன்றால் டிவைட் பண்ணால் மட்டும்தான் நமக்கு சேம் ஆன்சர் கிடைக்கும். ஸோ த ரீசன் we have to divide by 1. ஸோ there is 1 before no sign இல்லையா? 1 முன்னாடி எந்த சைனுமே இல்லைன்னா அது டிஃபால்ட்டாகவே அதனுடைய சைன் என்னது ப்ளஸ். ஸோ மைனஸ் இன்ட்டு ப்ளஸ் மைனஸ் ஆப்போசிட் சைன். we already studied in integer இல்லையா? ப்ரீவியஸாகவே வந்து நம்ம ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டேர்ம்லேயே வந்து அதை படிச்சிருக்கோம். எஸ், so we get negative rational number. P by Qங்கிற ஃபார்மேஷனில் இருக்கா? ஸோ அதுக்கு முன்னாடி வந்து நம்மளுக்கு என்ன ஆன்சர் கிடைச்சிருக்கு? நெகட்டிவ்ல கிடைச்சிருக்கு. ஸோ இட் இஸ் a negative rational number. So here there is no sign means that is a plus. Here the denominator is minus. So opposite sign we get that answer is minus. புரியுது? ஆப்போசிட் சைனாக இருந்தால் ப்ளஸும் மைனஸும் ஆப்போசிட் சைன், அப்போ நம்மளுக்கு என்ன வரும்? ஆப்போசிட் சைன் தான் வரும். ஸோ இட் இஸ் a negative rational number. Next கொடுத்திருக்க சம் என்ன கொடுத்திருக்காங்க? minus 12 divided by minus 32. Both are same sign. Same sign ஆனா that is plus. Okay வா? Then we get, how do you write that answer? It is a positive rational number. Next we have to see about rational numbers on a number line. To express rational numbers appropriately on the number line, divided each unit length into as many number of equal parts as the denominator of the rational number and the mark the given number on the number line. Rational numbers on a number line we have to draw in number line. Okay, so before we have to see, we already learn about the integers on a number line. Yes, that is positive numbers lie to the right of 0. See here the positive integer. What is the positive integer? 1 is the positive integer. It is lie on to the right. Yes, this is their right side. So it is right of 0. Yes, the positive numbers, positive integers. And the negative integers, this line is left of 0. Yes, this is the left side. The negative numbers lies between, that is after the 0. Yes, left on the 0. So we have to, the rational numbers we have to represent on the number line. How do we represent on the number line? Listen carefully. So we have to draw in the same way. Okay, we have to draw in the same way, represent on the number line. That is 1 by 2 is the rational number. It is a positive rational number. It is lies to the right of 0, 1 by 2. Okay, in the similar way, okay, the negative minus 1 by 2, it is the lies to the left of 0, minus 1 by 2. Okay, positive side எல்லாம் வந்து 0க்கு right side வரும் positive rational numbers. Okay வா? அதே மாதிரி negative rational numbers na 0 க்கு left side la வந்து we have to draw. Clear? See the example. Represent minus 3 by 2 on a number line. So the given rational number we have to equivalent mixed fraction. Okay, the given fraction you have to divide first. What is the fraction that is a rational number is given? Minus 3 by 2 rational number given. Okay, so you have to first divide. See the side, that is 3 inside you have to write and 2 you have to divide. 1 2s are 2. You have to subtract and get right in the mixed fraction, that is whole number you have to write and 3 by 2. This rational number is equivalent to minus 1 by 2. So why we have to equivalent, we have to write the step means we have to divide and then equal interval we have to split and mark the number line. Okay, that is minus 3 by 2 which is lies between minus 1 and minus 2. So it is equal, is divided to 2 equal parts, that is minus 1 and minus 2. 2 equal parts we have to divide. Okay, see here, we get 1 half. Yes, 1 and half we have to get. So this minus 1 and half is lies between minus 1 and minus 2 in between the middle. Okay, so listen students, represent minus 3 by 2 on a number line. So in the minus 3 by 2 ங்கிற rational number எப்படி வந்து நம்பர் லைன்ல ரெப்ரசன்ட் பண்ணுது அப்படின்னு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கிளியர். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கொடுத்திருக்கிற ரேஷனல் நம்பரை ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டிவைட் பண்ணி மிக்ஸ்டு ஃப்ராக்ஷனா போடுறோம். ஓகேவா, அது ஏன் போடுறோம் அப்படி ரேஷனல் நம்பரா எழுதுறோம் அப்படின்னா, the reason is we have to divide the equal interval. Okay, that is இங்க ஹோல் பார்ட்ல அந்த 2ல எத்தனை பார்ட் இருக்கு? 1. சோ ஓகேவா, சோ 1 and half அந்த இதுல வந்து இன்டர்வலை வந்து நம்ம ஸ்ப்ளிட் பண்றோம். அதாவது -1 க்கும் -2 க்கும் நடுவுல வந்து இந்த -3 by 2 இருக்குது அப்படிங்கிறதுக்காக தான் இதை டிவைட் பண்ணி இப்படி போட்டிருக்கோம். இந்த நம்பர் ஏன்னா வந்து நமக்கு -3 by 2ங்கிறது ரேஷனல் நம்பர், வந்து எந்த நம்பருக்கு பிட்வீன்ல லை ஆயிருக்குங்கிறது தெரியாதுல்ல. ஸோ த ரீசன் we have to take the rational number and then divide and then get the mixed fraction. We have to consider இங்க என்ன இருக்கு? -1ங்கிறது ஹோல் பார்ட் இல்லையா? அப்போ -1ங்கிறது it lies between -1 and -2. in between the rational number is -3 by 2. புரியுதா? நம்மளுக்கு ஹோல் நம்பர் என்ன வந்திருக்கு ஆன்சர்ல -1ங்கிறது. ஓகேவா, அப்போ நெகட்டிவ் பார்ட் எந்த சைடு? 0க்கு லெஃப்ட் சைடு. ஸோ த ரீசன் -1 -2 it is divided 2 equal parts. So the middle point is marked -3 by 2. Clear? Next, see the third sum. Represent the following rational numbers on a number line. So the given rational numbers first we have to take and divide the unit. Divide the unit, the length into the part, equal part. Okay. So first we have to divide 5 by 2. See the sum. Here 5 divided by 2 we get the answer is 2 2s are 4. So 5 minus 4 we get the answer is 1. How do you write in the mix? So 5 by 2 which is equal to 2 1 by 2 which lies between 2 and 3 because the whole number we get 2. So this 5 by 2 which is lies between the rational number line on 2 and 3. Listen carefully. First we have to draw the number line. Okay, rational number line. First you have to draw the 0 center and then negative side and then that is 0, that is 1 by 2. So what is the total part here? So the total part is 2. We have to move, how many moves we have to move? Totally 2 parts. We have to divide 1 unit. Okay, equal length. See here, we have to mark 5 by 2. So question என்ன கேட்டிருக்காங்கன்னா listen பண்ணுங்க. Represent the following the number on the number line 5 by 2. ஓகேவா, 5 by 2ங்கிற ரேஷனல் நம்பர்ஸை நம்ம மார்க் பண்ணணும். So first கொடுத்திருக்க rational numbers as usual you have to do the division. Divide பண்ணணும். ஏன் divide பண்ணா so கொடுத்திருக்க rational number எந்த நம்பருக்குள்ள வந்து between the lie இருக்கு, அதாவது எந்த ரெண்டு நம்பர் நடுவுல இருக்கு அப்படிங்கறத கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். So the reason we have to divide. Okay, so 5 is the biggest number, 2 is the smallest number. So the reason we have to divide. எதனால divide பண்றோம்? Which is the 2 is the smallest number, 5 is the greatest number. So வந்து total number ஓட part amount கம்மியா இருக்கறனால we have to write in this way. Clear? So we have to divide and get the answer is 2 1/2. So அப்ப நமக்கு whole number என்ன கிடைச்சிருக்கு 2 இல்லையா? So அந்த 2ங்கற நம்பர் தான் வந்து நம்பர் 2 க்கு இங்க 2 வந்துருச்சுனா 2 க்கு 3 க்கு நடுவுல இந்த 2.5 இருக்கு. Suppose here the answer whole number is 1 ன்னு வந்துச்சுனா 1 க்கு 2 க்கு நடுவுல இருக்கும் அப்படிங்கற மீனிங். So அப்ப இங்க என்ன வந்திருக்கு 2 1/2 இல்லையா? So this number lies between 2 and 3. Clear? So in the 2 and 3 ல ஏன் இங்க ரெண்டு லைன் டபுள் லைன் மார்க் பண்ணிருக்கனா? So the reason is because how many total part is here? 2. So அதுல 2 ல எந்த part வந்திருக்கு? First part. So அதனால இங்க வந்து மார்க் பண்ணி we have to write 5/2. Clear? See the next B sum, that is -15/6. Okay, so the given rational number is a negative rational numbers. See the denominator is the smallest number, okay, and the numerator is the biggest number. So this is the improper fraction. Okay, in fraction way we have to say improper fraction, we have to convert it into mixed fraction. Yes, so இந்த மாதிரி numerator value பெருசா இருந்தால் மட்டும் தான் நம்ம டிவைட் பண்ணுவோம். ஓகேவா? So how do you do the division? In 15 6 how many times? It could not come 15 table 6. Yes, 6 table could not come 15. So we have to 2 times we have to multiply and then subtract and get the answer is 3. Yes, here 2 and then quotient is 2, remainder is 3. So how do you write in mixed fraction? What is the whole number here? Here the whole number is 2. Yes, so you have to write the whole number here. And what is the remainder? 3. 3 is the numerator. Okay, and what is the denominator? 6. Now see, what is the whole number? -2. So how do you mark this number in the number line? Very good. This number lies between -2 and -3. What is the whole number here? -2. So -15/6 which lies between -2 and -3. Next step, you draw the number line. Okay, draw the number line. So -2 3/6 in your 0 left side. Yes, so 0 left side which lies between the number -2 and -3. -2 and -3. What is the whole part here? 6. Yes, in 6 part which place we have to equivalent we have to divide? Totally we have to divide the interval, divide the length interval 6. Okay, among the 6 we have to shade the part place value is 3. Okay, listen carefully. So now check the interval, length of the interval. How many total interval? That is 6. Count 1 2 3 4 5 6. You have to mark, except -2 you have to mark 1 2 3 4 5 6. Totally 6 equal length of the interval. You have to mark 3. The line is 3. 1 2 3. You have to mark the point here. So -15/6 which lies between -2 and -3. So கொடுத்திருக்கிற நம்பர் வந்து we have to என்ன பண்ணணும்? Rational numbers வந்து என்ன மாதிரி டைப்ல இருக்கு பார்க்கணும். This is the improper fraction இல்லையா? So numerator value பெருசா இருக்கும்போது we have to divide. அப்பதான் இந்த நம்பர் வந்து எந்த ரெண்டு நம்பருக்கு நடுவுல லை ஆயிருக்கு அப்படிங்கிற நம்பர் லைன்ல அப்படிங்கறத கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியும். So அதனால டிவைட் பண்ணிட்டு நமக்கு ஹோல் நம்பர் என்ன பார்ட் வருதுன்னு பார்க்கணும். இப்போ ஹோல் நம்பர் இங்க என்ன வந்திருக்கு 2 இல்லையா? மைனஸ் சைன் இருக்கனால -2. So this number, this rational number -15/6 which lies between -2 and -3. So in the small line லைன் எப்படி போடுறோம் அப்படின்னா டோட்டலாக நம்மளுக்கு எத்தனை பார்ட் இருக்கு 6 பார்ட் இல்லையா 6 பார்ட்டில் நம்ம இந்த மிக்ஸ்டு ஃப்ராக்ஷனில் நியூமரேட்டர் கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்கோம் இல்லையா ஸோ அதில் எத்தனாவது லைன் அந்த நம்பர் இருக்குதுன்னு ரெப்ரசன்ட் பண்ணுது புரியுதா ஸோ 1 2 3 4 5 6 அதில் தேர்ட் 1 2 3 how to mark the point here and write the rational number minus 15/6. See the next C sum minus 1/3 we have to represent on the rational number line. Okay. So see the numerator value is minus 1 and denominator is 3. Okay. What type of fraction this one? Very good. This is the proper fraction. Yes. So here the total length is total equal part of the unit length is 3. We have to mark the place value is 1. Okay. So we have to represent on the number line. See the solution here minus 1 numerator is less than 3. Yes, the denominator value is greater 1 and the numerator value is less than. Yes, so the reason this minus 1 by number which lies between 0 and minus 1. So minus 1 by 3 is the negative rational number இல்லையா so numerator என்ன value இருக்கு minus 1 ங்கிறது இருக்கு இங்க denominator is a positive number that is 3 so 1 which is less than 3 so the point எதுல லை ஆயிருக்கும் இந்த நம்பர் லைன்ல 0 க்கும் minus 1 க்கும் நடுவுல இருக்கும் ஓகேவா so how do you draw the number line so total number of interval is 3 yes so total is 3 we have to split 3 interval unit interval is 1 okay so here 1 2 3 totally how many total we have to equate 1 2 3 we have to divide 3 and then the number we have to place the values first one so minus 1 here okay next topic is equivalent rational numbers. Equivalent rational numbers can be obtained by multiplying or dividing both numerator and denominator of a rational number by the same non-zero integer. And next topic is standard form of the rational numbers. Note, a rational number is said to be standard form if it is denominator is positive and the numerator and denominator have no common factor other than 1. If a rational number is not the standard form, then we can reduce the standard form. Next, for this exercise 4.2, express the following rational numbers in their standard form. So first we have to study about the standard form rules. Okay, the first step, if the denominator, the given rational number, the denominator is a negative number, you have to change it is a positive. So first step you have to, denominator is negative, you have to multiply by minus 1. And second condition is, then you have to take numerator and denominator have to divide the common factor. Okay, you have to take the common factor of numerator and denominator and divide and you have to write that is the second step. And third step, you have to reduce the given rational number to the simplest form. Okay, this is the 3 rules is very important for the standard form. Okay, given number is 35 divided by 14. See the denominator is a positive or negative? It is a positive one. So first step we don't use here. Next we have to take common factor for numerator and denominator and next step we have to reduce the simplest form. So standard form ku 3 condition irukku students. First என்ன கண்டிஷன் அப்படினா denominator கொடுத்திருக்க rational numbersல denominator வந்து நெகட்டிவா இருந்ததுனா அத பாசிட்டிவா மாத்துறதுக்கு -1 ஆல மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணனும். ஓகே, அண்ட் செகண்ட் கண்டிஷன் அத மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணும்போது denominator பாசிட்டிவ் ஆயிரும், numerator நெகட்டிவ் ஆயிரும். ஓகேவா? and second condition வந்து இந்த numerator denominatorக்கு ரெண்டுக்குமே common factor கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். Common factor கண்டுபிடிச்சு divide பண்ணணும். And third step we have to reduce the simplest form. அந்த காமனா டிவைட் பண்ணி போடுறோம் இல்லையா, அதை வந்து ரெடியூஸ் பண்ணி simplest form last stepல எழுதணும். See the solution. What is the common factor for 35 and 14? 35 and 14, which table it's come? It is a factor of 7 table. Yes, 7 2s are 14 and 7 5s are 35. So the both number having the common factor is 7. The common factor 7 we have to take and divide the numerator and denominator corresponding the same common factor. Okay, and then 35 divided by 7 we get the answer is 5. Yes, and 14 divided by 7 you get the answer is 2. This is the answer for the simplest form. See the answer, 5 divided by 2. This is the answer for the given rational number. Therefore 5 divided by 2 is the simplest form of 35 divided by 14. So simplest form நாவே என்ன பண்ணணும், first கொடுத்திருக்க numerator denominator பார்க்கணும். denominator வந்து மைனஸ்ல இல்ல அப்படின்னா we have to move the second step. Second step என்ன பண்ணணும், we have to take the common factor. common factor இந்த ரெண்டு நம்பருக்கும் எது காமனா வருது, எந்த டேபிள்ல ஃபேக்டர்ஸா வருது அப்படின்னு பார்க்கணும். இப்போ 7 டேபிள். So we have to divide 35 divided by 7, we get the answer is 5, and 14 divided by 7 we get the answer is 2. This is the simplest form. And see the next sum. The second sum is, the given value is 81 divided by minus 108. Okay, see the denominator is a negative rational number. Yes, denominator is negative. We have to change the negative sign it to be positive. So the reason we have to multiply by minus 1 numerator, and as well as the numerator and denominator we have to multiply by minus 1. So in the simplest form, the denominator value is negative. You have to do the step first. Okay, and then we have to multiply the numerator and denominator by minus 1, and see the next step. And 81 into minus 1 minus 81, minus into minus plus 108 into 1, you get the answer is 108. Okay, first you have to do the step, and after we have to take the common factor for numerator and denominator. Okay, so what is the common factor for 81 and 108? We have to check each table. 2 table is possible for the 2 table because 81 is the odd number, so it could not come to the 2 table. And we have to check next 3 table for the both common factor for this both number, numerator and denominator. Okay, see here, 81 and 108 both having the same factor as 3. In 3 table 81 you divide and get the remainder is 0. So it is a factor for 81. 3 is the factor for 81, and also you have to check 108. You have to divide the same number. Okay, whatever you have to divide the numerator, same number you have to divide the denominator also. So divide in 3 and get that remainder is 0, and the quotient is 36. Both number, that is 81 and 108, it is divisible by 3 having the same factor. Okay, and see the next step, and see this is also divisible by 81 and 108. It is divisible also in 9 table. Okay, so whatever the possibilities, it is the denominator and numerator, the common factor, what is the divisibility possible, you have to take the number. 3 is also correct and 9 is also correct. You have to take any first step, you have to do it. So we have to take 9 first. Okay, see here, 81 minus 81 divided by 108, we have to divide the both the numerator and denominator by in 9 table. Okay, because 81 and 108 having the common factor, same number, it should be a same number, divide, and 81 divided by 9 you get the answer is 9. Here the minus sign, so the reason you have to write here minus. And 108 you have to divide by 9 and get the answer is 12. Okay, and then next we have to simplify. It is possible to cancel numerator 9 and denominator 12. We have to check the both having the common factor. 9 and 12. Which table it's come 9 and 12? Very good. It's 3 table having the common factor for 9 and 12. 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12. So both numerator and denominator having the same common factor, that is 3. It should be dividable same table. See here, next minus 9 divided by 12, we have to divide the numerator and denominator by 3. In 9 divided by 3, you get the answer is 3. Here minus 9 means you have to write here minus. And then next 12 divided by 3, you get the answer is 4. Next, this rational number we have to cancel is possible or not. That means the numerator and denominator having the same factor or not, we have to check. 3 is the prime number, yes, and also odd number, and 4 is a composite number. So it could not have a same common number. So this is the simplest form. Okay. How do you complete the answer? Therefore, 3 by 4 is the simplest form of 81 divided by minus 108. This is the answer. Okay. So standard formula first என்ன பண்ணும், denominatorல வந்து கொடுத்திருக்க rational numbersல denominator minus sign இருந்தனா அதை வந்து நம்ம என்னவா கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணோம், that should be a positive denominator. அந்த positive denominator மாத்தணும். அப்போ positive denominator மாத்துறதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணோம், we have to multiply by minus 1 numerator and denominator. This is first step. Okay. After the step is completed, we have to check the numerator and denominator having the common factors. In the numerator க்கும் denominator க்கும் common factor இந்த நம்பர்ல இந்த டேபிள்ல ரெண்டுமே டிவைட் ஆகுது அப்படின்னு பார்க்கணும். ஸோ ப்ரீவியஸாக போட்ட 3யும் எடுத்து இங்கே போடலாம். ஓகேவா, அதுதான் இதுதான் போடணும்னு கிடையாது. எது பாசிபிளோ, அதாவது ரெண்டுக்குமே காமன் ஃபேக்டர் இருக்கும்போது அது 3 டேபிளையும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டிவைட் பண்ணி போடலாம். நெக்ஸ்ட் வந்து 9 டேபிளையும் டிவைட் பண்ணி போடலாம். எப்படி வேணா போடலாம். பட் இட் ஷுட் பி ஹாவ் அ காமன், ரெண்டுக்குமே காமன் ஃபேக்டர் சேமாக இருக்கணும். நியூமரேட்டர் டினாமினேட்டர் சேம் நம்பரால் தான் டிவைட் பண்ணணும். ஸோ டிவைட் ஆகுதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் செக் பண்ணி பார்த்துக்கிட்டு டிவைட் பண்ணிட்டு வர ஆன்சர் இங்கே எழுதிட்டு மறுபடியும் வர ஆன்சர் வந்து கம்மிங் ஆன்சர் வந்து இட் ஷுட் பி பாசிபிள் டு கேன்சல். திரும்பியும் வந்து இதுக்கு காமன் ஃபேக்டர் வந்து ரெடியூஸ் பண்ண முடியுமா அப்படிங்கிறது செக் பண்ணும். ஸோ சி ஹியர் minus 9 divided by 12. ஸோ 9ம் 12 எந்த டேபிளில் வரும், 3 டேபிளில் பாசிபிள் இல்லையா. அப்போ பாசிபிலிட்டிஸ் how much more we have to reduce the rational numbers. So we have to divide here 3 by 3 numerator and denominator and write the answer. Next we have to check minus 3 and 4, it is possible to cancel any table. Common factors இருக்குமா, இருக்காது. அப்போ எப்படி பண்ணணும், இதோட ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிட்டு therefore minus 3 by 4 is the simplest form of question. என்ன நம்பர் கொடுத்திருந்தாங்க, rational number 81 divided by minus 108. so இந்த நம்பர் எவ்வளவு தூரம் ரெடியூஸ் பண்ண முடியும், இந்த நம்பருக்கு ரெடியூஸ் பண்ண முடியும். this is the answer. Check whether the following rational numbers are equivalent or not. Check whether the given rational numbers equivalent or not. First you have to, in the solution, reduce the both rational numbers to the standard form. Yes, previous sum only we have to do the standard form. Same method you have to do separate. You have to do the first step for the given rational and second step for the given rational number to reduce the standard form. Okay, first you have to take the first step. 12 divided by 54, you have to find out that, see the denominator first. The denominator is the positive number. Yes, the denominator is positive number. Here also the denominator, given rational number denominator is positive number. Next we have to take the common factor, highest common factor for 12 and 54, and similarly you have to do the next rational number 54 and 12 for the HCF we have to find it. Okay, see the next step. See the first step, 12 divided by 54, we have to take the common factor, highest common factor of 12 and 54. So we have to take the common factor for 12 and 54 is 6 table. In 6 table 2 times we get 12. Yes, in 6 table 9 times we get 54. So not necessary to we have to take the prime numbers. We have to take the highest common factor for the given numbers. Okay, so I take here 6 and we have to write the rational numbers and you have to divide the numerator and denominator by 6. Okay, and 12 divided by 6 you get the answer is 2. 54 divided by 6 you get the answer is 9. So 2 by 9. 2 is the prime number and 9 is the composite number. 2 is the prime number and 9 is the composite number. We could not cancel. We could not reduce because both numerator and denominator having no common factors. So this is the simplest form. So therefore 2 by 9 is the standard form of 12 divided by 54. This is the first rational number answer. Second step, we have to check the another rational number also. Yes. So the reason only we have to conclude the answer is which is equivalent or not. Next we have to take 54 divided by 12 and then we have to find out the same step, HCF. So what is 54 and 12 HCF? Now only we have to do it here. Yes, what is the HCF? Here is 6. Same number here also. Yes. So what is the HCF answer is 6. Very good. See here. So the answer is 6 HCF and you have to divide the numerator and corresponding the denominator divided by 6 and get the answer is 9 divided by 2. 54 divided by 6 you get the answer is 9. 12 divided by 2 you get the answer is 2. Now you have to check it is equivalent or not. What is the first rational number you get the answer? That is 2 divided by 9. First given rational number answer for the simplest form answer is 2 by 9 and second rational number the answer is 9 by 2. Both are same or different? Here 2 numerator and denominator is 9. Here the numerator is 9, denominator is 2. Both are not same. So it is not a equivalent rational number. How do you complete the answer? Therefore, you have to write therefore 12 divided by 54 and 54 divided by 12 are not rational numbers. So question என்ன கொடுத்திருந்தாங்கன்னா எப்படி போணும்னா check whether the given rational numbers equivalent or not ன்னு கேட்டாங்கன்னா first நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம்? First step 1 step 2 ன்னு எழுதிக்கணும். First கொடுத்திருக்க first rational numberக்கு நம்ம HCF கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். ஓகேவா? அதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டெப்ல டினாமினேட்டர்ல மைனஸ் இருக்கான்னு பார்க்கணும். மைனஸ் இல்லைனா there is no problem, we have to move the second step, that is HCF கண்டுபிடிக்கிற ஸ்டெப்க்கு வந்துடணும். ஸோ இந்த நியூமரேட்டர் டினாமினேட்டருக்கும் ரெண்டுக்குமே வந்து என்னவா இருக்கணும்? காமன் ஃபேக்டர் இருக்கணும். காமன் ஃபேக்டர் கண்டுபிடிச்சு அதை டிவைட் பண்ணி போகணும். வர ஆன்சர் இந்த 2 by 9 இருக்கு இல்லையா, இந்த ஆன்சரை மறுபடியும் வந்து ரெடியூஸ் பண்ண முடியுமா, சிம்பிளஸ்ட் ஃபார்மாக மாற்ற முடியுமான்னு பார்க்கணும். ஸோ 2 டேபிளில் வந்து 9 வராது அண்ட் ஆல்சோ திஸ் இஸ் த ப்ரைம் நம்பர் இல்லையா. ஸோ இது வரைக்கும் தான் இந்த ஆன்சர் சிம்பிளிஃபை பண்ண முடியும். ஸோ இதுதான் ஆன்சர். therefore 2 by 9 is the standard form for the first rational number. நெக்ஸ்ட் நம்ம செக் பண்ணோம் இல்லையா, நெக்ஸ்ட் கொடுத்துருக்க ரேஷனல் நம்பரும் இதுவும் வந்து ஈக்குவலண்டான. அப்போ நெக்ஸ்ட் நம்பருக்கும் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும்? எடுத்து எழுதி அதுக்கும் HCF கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். ஸோ இங்கேயும் 54 divided by 12. ஸோ இதுக்கு ரெண்டுக்கும் HCF கண்டுபிடிச்சா என்ன ஆன்சர் வரும்? 6. அந்த ஆன்சர் நீங்கள் எழுதிட்டு அப்புறம் நெக்ஸ்ட் 54 divided by 12ல நியூமரேட்டர் டினாமினேட்டரையும் 6ஆல் டிவைட் பண்ணணும். கம்பல்சரியாக சேஞ்ச் பண்ணக்கூடாது, சேம் நம்பராக தான் இருக்கணும் டிவைட் பண்ணும்போது. ஸோ டிவைட் பண்ணும்போது வர ஆன்சர் என்ன வருது? 9 divided by 2. ஸோ இங்கே 9 divided by 2 வருது ரேஷனல் நம்பர்ஸ். இதுக்கு மேலே இதை சிம்பிள் ரெடியூஸ் பண்ண முடியாது இல்லையா. ஸோ இங்கே 9 divided by 2 வருது, இங்கே வந்து 2 by 9 வருது. போத் ஆர் not equal. அப்போ இது it is not equivalent rational numbers. எப்படி எழுதணும்? therefore இந்த rational numbersையும் இந்த rational numbers ரெண்டு rational numbers எழுதி it is not rational number அப்படின்னு எழுதி ஆன்சர் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணணும். clear? See the next C sum 2 divided by 9 and 14 divided by 63. We have to check these two rational numbers are equivalent or not. கொடுத்திருக்கக்கூடிய ரேஷனல் நம்பர்ஸை நம்ம இன்னும் செக் பண்ணுவோம். இது ரெண்டும் ஈக்குவலா, இந்த ரெண்டு ரேஷனல் நம்பர்ஸும் ஈக்குவலான்னு செக் பண்ணுவோம். ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டெப் என்ன பண்ணுவோம், செகண்ட் ஸ்டெப் என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கொடுத்திருக்க நம்பருக்கு நம்ம வந்து ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் ஃபார்முக்கு ரெடியூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். செகண்ட் ரேஷனல் நம்பர்ஸ்க்கு நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? ரெடியூஸ் டு that is standard form. Okay, see the solution. Reduce the both rational numbers to standard form. First we have to take the first rational number is 2 by 9. See the numerator 2 and denominator is 9. 2 is a prime number and 9 is a composite number. So both number don't have same common factors. Okay, so ரெண்டு நம்பருக்குமே என்ன கிடையாது common factors. எந்த டேபிள்லயும் வராது. 2 டேபிள்ல 9 வராது இல்லையா? So 9 டேபிள்ல 2 வராது. It is not possible. Yes. So here 2 and 9 don't have common factors. Okay, and next step we have to reduce the given rational numbers to standard form. So 14 divided by 63, we have to take the HCF. Okay, we have to take the highest common factor for 14 and 63. 14 and 63, which table it's come? Yes, in 7 table, 14 how many times? 2 times. Very good. And in 7 table, how many times? 63. Very good. 9 times. So in 7 table, it is possible to divide the 40 and 63 for the common factor is 7. And then next step we have to write. Next we have to divide 14 divided by 63. The rational number, the common factor is 7. Numerator and denominator and divide and get the answer is 2 by 9. This is the second rational number uடைய standard form இல்லையா? What is the first rational standard form? Answer is 2 by 9. Yes, as usual we could not do anything because they don't have common factors. So இதனுடைய standard form என்னது 2 by 9 தான். So next second rational number 14 divided by 63 உடைய standard form என்னது 2 by 9. Here also 2 by 9. Here also 2 by 9. So therefore the given the two rational numbers are equivalent. How do you complete the answer? So therefore 2 by 9 is the simplest form of second rational number 14 divided by 63. Thus 2 by 9 and 14 divided by 63 are equivalent rational numbers. ஏனா இங்கேயும் 2 by 9 தான் வந்திருக்கு ஆன்சர், இங்கேயும் 2 by 9 தான் வந்திருக்கு. ரெண்டு rational numbers உடைய simplest form என்னது 2 by 9. So the reason it is equivalent rational number.